Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet of MLB 18, the show, Road to the Show with DeMarcus King, and this is episode 9 here today as we are getting ready for a series on the road here in Harrisburg, taking on the Harrisburg Senators for a 4-game weekend series. So, if you guys watched the last episode, episode 8, we were told to come in the coach's office there and talk to him about possibly changing positions for a while there. As you see, just 3 games behind the Rumble Ponies there in the Eastern League. At first we were a little hesitant. We didn't want to do it, but we figured, hey, this is going to help the team out. Not to mention, it's going to help us out, as if if they need help in the infield there, especially as a second baseman, we got a good chance here to get called up here at some point here. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and that's what we did. So you see some footage there in this last episode there here and playing second base. You'll see the same thing here in today's episode as we're taking on the Senators. And you see King has now a 5-game hitting streak going for himself there. You see 10 of the last 21 at-bats there have been good at-bats for him. As we'll go ahead, get to his pitch here in the second inning as he has a 2-0 count. And he will ground out there to first base. So King is going to try, this new position here in the infield, and hopefully at some point here he says, he would like to get back out to the center field. But we'll see now. Another at bat here for King in the 4th, and he will again he'll just ground out there, and that'll be another out. So go to the 6th inning here now, down by 2. We'll see here with 2 outs. King's going to hit this one. He's going to pop this one high and deep out to left field, and that will be another fly out. So now King coming out to the bat here, and we'll see what he can do here with this one, as we'll see runners at first and second, and he's got to try to see if he can pull off a double play here to stop the run from coming in here. He's going to get to second base here, gets the one, gets the second one. Nice job there, turning that double play. So he's looking pretty good there as a second baseman here so far. As we'll now see him get him one more at bat here, as that 5-game hitting streak could come to an end here. And well, no, it's going to continue as he gets now 6 games now in a row. He has gotten a hit and gets it in his final at bat here today against the Senators. So there you see, hitting streak is still alive there. Now just got to try to see if they can scrape up some runs here and try to get the win here. So they got to get 2 more runs, or 1 run here to tie this ball game up, and of course 2 to win. As we'll see, this one will get skied out to right field. This will be an easy play, as King, well, that's not just deep enough there for King, as he'll have to stay at second base. So Alonso throws that one in there on us, and well, we just got to try to see what we can do here with this next batter. So Araya now coming up to bat here. We'll see what he can do with his bat, and hopefully it'll be a good hit here, as we need to try to score from second here to tie this ball game up. So runners at first and second, looking for a hit here, and this one is going to go out there. It's going to sail out to right field, but well, that's just not going to be enough, as it gets held up into the air too long, and it goes right into the glove of the right fielder, and that'll be our ball game. So final score in this one today, 3-2 is your score, as the Senators take the first game of this 4-game series. So we're going to see now what we can do here. Is we got 3 more games against these Senators here. We're going to try to see if we can get back on the winning track here. Is we just got to try to get some base runners on board here and play some good, solid defense here. Not to mention bullpen and the starters need to be strong out there, especially the starters need 5 or 6 good, strong innings there, and really pitch very well. And of course, bullpen need to come in and make sure if they have the lead, lock it down and take over the game. So there you see 1 for 4 today for King, as there you see continues the hitting streak now to 6 games. But that's all nice and all, but we gotta get ourselves going here. We gotta get some runners in scoring position here, and not to mention some time here we gotta try to see if we can try to steal some bases here. I've noticed that we haven't been really making any attempts to try to steal bases or try to make things go for us in the running category there, and I think it's just because we just haven't got our speed up there. So that's something I think in attributes wise, when we get to training again, we might have to try to see if we can focus in on that, try to get our speed up here. As we'll go here and see an 0 for 1 or 0-1 count here for King, and here in the second inning here, and this one's going to go find a gapper out there. That runner from first is going to come around and hopefully try to come in to score here as King is motor around here. He's going to get a double and also an RBI there. So now it's a 2-1 ball game now here, as King now is in scoring position, as he has now a full, or the next batter has a full count. We'll see what King can do here as this one gets slapped down there. That one, oh my goodness, left fielder completely misses that one as he dives too early there. And that is going to be a base, or RBI double there for the fellow Fisher Cat there. And that's going to tie the ball game up. Now, 5-3 now here in the fourth. As we'll see here, King is going to try to get a opportunity here to get in scoring position for himself, and he does so there as he hit this one out to left field, and that is going to be a double there for him as he gets himself in scoring position. Move on here and see that there's 2 outs now, and we'll see a full count here for the next batter. This one is going to go ahead. Can this one get past the infield there? Yes, it does. This one's going to be a play at the plate, and nice job there as King will come in to score, and it's a 5-3 ball game here for the Fisher Cats. So Fisher Cats are really doing a great job here of trying to fight back as we go to the 6th inning here. Still same score, 1-1 count with 1 out. King here looks and finds another gapper out there to left center field. That is going to get him going there as he's trying to move around getting the scoring position. He does, as he'll get to the 9th, or to the second, or he gets a double there. Let's go to the 9th inning now here, as I'm trying to say. It's down by 3 here, and King, well, not enough speed there to get in there to first, and that's going to end his day there. And that's, well, it's going to be probably a Senators win here if we can not come back here with a 1-out rally. And the Senators could win 2 in a row, which they will, and that'll be it for game number 2. So as you take a look there, game number 2, we end up losing this one, and we lose this one and a final score of 6-3. So tough loss there for us. King 3 for 4, as he has now a 7-game hitting streak now for himself. 3 doubles, an RBI, and 2 runs scored there for him, as he's hitting .409 now here for the year. And unfortunately, not the great play he had today here, just not enough to get him or the Fisher Cats a victory here, as they'll end up losing 2 games in a row now here in today's episode. So we got to get back to the drawing board here, see what we can do here, see what we did wrong, and fix those errors there. I think one of them was just we left too many guys on base here, and we got to get our bats rattling here. We got to score early. And we've got guys on base. Of course, you want to bring them home. So that's one of the things we got to do, is just try to get there early and get there as often and get on board. Now, you take a look here. Coach is going to come up to us, and looks like he wants us to work on some things there. He's going to give us a 2 times performance gain there, and we're going to go ahead and take that. I believe it's some fielding attributes there that we're going to work on. So that's going to be nice for us, as we do need to work on some fielding here. We've been kind of focusing on a lot more of the hitting aspects of the game. But we'll go ahead and see here, 1 for 2 at bat here for King, and nope, that is going to get him out there, as that's 2 away now for the Fisher Cats here in the first inning. Now go to the second inning here, top of the second here. He gets another chance here as they kind of bat around, and we'll see an 0-1 count here, as this one is going to be, well, a ground ball there to short, and that's going to be 2 away. So 2 ground outs now here for King, as he goes now he has a count now of 2-1. King hits this one up the middle there. We're down by 5, as you'll see there, the scoreboard, and King will be on board there with 1 out. So he gets the base hit as we go to the 5th inning here, and we'll see here Rivas now for the Senators here, still down by 5, and we'll play some defense here, try to see if we can get a double play and try to wipe off these two runners here quickly here, as we'll see a ground ball here hit to the third baseman. Third baseman try and makes a play there at first or second. They do get the runner at first or second, but they cannot turn the double play. So now we'll go see here. It's an 8-2 ball game here, 2 outs, and we'll see King here tries to get a 2-out rally going for him, but no, he will come up short there on that ground out. As now Crocker coming up the bat here now as we change things up real quickly here in the 7th. 8-2, and we'll see back on defense here. Try to see if they can turn double play. This time around as King here runs over there to meet up as shortstop there. Turns for 2, and that one is good. Nice job there on that hop there from King, as now 9-4 is the score here. King here gets a hit, but this one is going to stay in the ballpark, and it's going to go right into the glove of the left fielder, as that is going to wrap up in game 3 here now. Final score, tough one today, 9-4, as King goes 1 for 5 in the ball game. He continues his hitting streak here to 8 games, but he is trying to really trying to focus on trying to help his ball club out any way he can. Well, today, not such the case there, as Fisher Cats now have lost 3 straight now here in today's game, which actually makes it 5 straight if you go back from the previous episode there, where they lost 2 of the 3 games against who was it? I can't even think who it was now. Can't think of that team's name now. Wow. Sea Dogs, yeah. Sea Dogs. So we'll go back and we'll see here, look at some of the attributes there, some of the areas we've gained and progressed. No, not so much regression in this one here. It's just some things just stay where they're at. But we got one more chance here to try to avoid the sweep here as we go to the final game of this 4-game series here at Highland Park there. As you see, the Senators, they're really want to get us in a position here they can just try to take over here, as they're going to try to break out the brooms here today. Let's go to the 2nd inning here. King up to bat, gets a swing there, and that is going to be a base hit for him as he gets out, or gets on board there with that 2 outs. Now go to the 5th inning here. It's a 2-0 ball game here for the Senators, really getting things going again here now, as this one is over the third baseman's head, and that will be a base hit for King. Go to the 7th inning now. Senators up by 3, and we'll see a pitch here. This one is going to get rocketed past the infield as King gets a base hit and is on board. Now go to the 9th inning here. Now we've got finally on the scoreboard here, down by 2. King is trying to get something going here for his ball club here, but this one drops down there. That's going to drop to shallow left center field. King's going to go for 2 here, and he has a stand-up double there, and now is in position now here to bring home the 3rd run of the ball game. So next batter here coming up, hits this one up the middle there, hits this one off the leg of the pitcher there, and can they get him out? No, they do not. So 2 runners are on board, but unfortunately that's just not enough for the Fisher Cats here today, as they come up short once again here, down by 1. Final score 4-3. So we gotta stop this losing streak that we're on right now. Make that 6 straight now we have lost. We gotta turn things around here. So we got a big series here coming up against the Rumble Ponies. Also, we got the Yard Goats coming up, and who else? We got some other teams that we've been doing too well against, and we'll try to see what we can do there. As we have a little bit of a mixed match collection of games coming up in the 10th episode of this series, as we've pretty much already played them at home and also went there on the road there. So we're going to try to speed along there, as we're going to kind of just hob and dob in through some of those games there in that series. But as you see there, yeah, got some areas we gained some stuff in, but in other areas not so much. And where you see not much. I mean, we're 60 overall right now, but I rather at least I think King rather take the wins than the experience there, as it's helping them out, but it's not helping us really to have a better baseball team here, as we're still struggling here, losing 6 straight games. So you see them on the bus heading back home, or actually heading to Hartford there, as they'll start off the series with the Yard Goats there. And funny enough, we have a fellow YouTuber that's going to be on that episode. You guys have to stick around and find out who that is. A YouTuber, you guys pretty well known. He plays some pretty good games, bro. So that's right there. That's your clue right there. So we'll see who that is in the next episode as we take on the Hartford Yard Goats. So stay tuned for more Road to the Show with DeMarcus King here on ESGNet. If you guys liked today's episode, enjoyed it, hit that like button. Also, don't forget to share the episode also. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you have not yet subscribed to ESGNet and be a part of the ESGN Nation. Shame on you. Hit that bell notification if you have not yet hit it, so you guys be the first ones to be notified when videos come out. Also, don't forget to be, if you want to be a part of the ESGN Nation, check out our social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord, and check us out there for the latest news and events on what's going on here on the channel and what's going on in the world of sports gaming and in sports in general. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, keep yourselves together healthy, and I will see you guys next time.